Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today we're going to be taking a look at and reviewing the website builder Zarla. Zarla is a website that's offering to help you with the aid of AI quickly build a website where they write the copy for you, they design it and build it, and put it together for you so that you don't have to worry about it, and all you have to really do is go run your business and make some money, which at its core is kind of the objective with a lot of these tools. You want to focus on your business without having to really suddenly spend a lot of time researching how to be a marketing guru, how to program a website, how to do logo design work. All that stuff is sort of not necessarily in everyone's wheelhouse. So they allow you to edit this at any time to change the information. Makes it really easy for customers to contact you. And all of this with expert writing, free domain, SSL security, simple streamlined code support, fast mobile design, and SEO friendly written stuff is available to you for the low price of $9 a month, or like a little bit over $8 if you go pay yearly. So you save, a dollar a month on the overall cost. And offhand, like, it's a lot cheaper than other websites, like places like Squarespace where you have to build the website yourself. They tend to be closer to like $20 to $30 a month, just, to put it into a ballpark estimate. So let's get started and check this out. I'm going to say that our company is Rocky Mountain Hot Sauce, because I've always played around with the idea of making a hot sauce company. I think that might be interesting. And we'll click to create my website. So I cooking, and then we also do hot sauce. Does it actually detect hot sauce? No. It thinks I'm talking about parking lots or flipping houses or a spooky house. And then food. We'll just say food. And we'll see what that gives us. And we'll click next. And I will say, so what I've said is Rocky Mountain Hot Sauce is the tantalizing combination of sweet, savory, and spicy heat that will light the hair on the top of your head on fire. Our handcrafted sauces combine the flavors of habanero, jalapeno, and scorpion peppers with the sweetness of fruit to give you a one-of-a-kind flavor that might also sear the tip of your tongue off. And then we will take that and we will just say, create my website. Now, my hope is that they've seen my keywords that I've put into this and give me something that says food. And unfortunately, I can already tell that despite literally writing food as the business type and cooking, that we have been given business as our theme. So let's take a look at the overall layout. So the first up, it says Rocky Mountain Hot Sauce at the top, which is good. That is exactly what we're going for. And then we've got home, about us, products, testimonials, and contact. Okay, so here's the landing, where we've got a nice big picture of presumably business going on. We can click to shop now to go right down here to contact. And then we've also got the spot to put our phone number so people can get in contact with us directly if they just want to skip all this stuff and just get right to giving us a phone call, which is fine. So what I would probably say is, like, this is a nice little about us section. At Rocky Mountain Hot Sauce, we believe in pushing the boundaries of flavor. Our handcrafted sauces are made with a unique blend of habanero, jalapeno, and scorpion peppers combined with the sweetness of fruit for a taste that will leave you craving more. So the copy is on point. Like, the AI knows what words to say. It just doesn't know what imagery to use. And then it kind of gives us like the story of Rocky Mountain Hot Sauce, who we are and where we come from. That's good. Then they have a gallery of our products. Then there's just another open sign. Presumably I could put like customer flavor reviews here under testimonials. And then this is just your standard contact form. That's fine. Okay. I mean, it's not fantastic with the imagery, but the reality is if you're building a business, you're going to want to replace these images with something that you have handpicked anyway. So that's probably not that big a deal. Let's go ahead and edit it. Let's start with the style. And of course, if we're not really happy with this website for whatever reason, we can just click this button down here to regenerate the whole thing pretty much at any point. Like, if I don't like the whole website, I can just click to tweak that entirely. If it's just the logo, the colors, or the font choices. The font choices are fine. I like a good sans serif font that's bold and easy to read, and that's what it gave us. But we could say, give me different fonts, and it'll try to stylize them. And I could say, give me different fonts again, and it'll try to stylize them different. And then maybe different fonts yet again. Maybe I want something with a script look that's kind of flowing. Has it got that as an option? Let's go to edit. Let's go to header. Actually, no, let's go to style. That's where the fonts are. What are my style options? I can kind of go with like something with like a little serif on the bold portions. That's not really what I'm going for. Let's go to this one. Not so much. Ooh, that's really hard to read. I don't like that at all. This one was fine. I liked this one. We'll go with this one. Okie doke. And then what else do we have under style? We can also tweak the colors, and I kind of want something that's a little bit more red. Like bluish red? What does that give me? It just looks like I'm eating like a blue slushie. What about abstract mauve? Oh, that's not bad. It kind of puts everything with like a red tinge to it. Okay. And then I can start editing the different portions of the website to be more like what I want. So let's see if it'll give us a better logo. So this logo says computer technology company to me. I'm going for food. Can we get something that says food and not circuits? I'm going to say probably not. So if you want to get a logo that really describes your food related company, you're going to probably have to pick one of those predetermined categories of keywords at the start of this and not let it decide for itself what your brand and business is about. So the logo generation, kind of meh. But again, if you're going to build a company, you're going to want a custom logo that you have like signed off on, and I would not leave that to any AI, even if it wasn't from this company. So we're just going to ignore that. Let's see if we can edit the header. So the header, we can edit the logo, the business name, and the menu links. First off, let's see if I can get this so that this is on the second line. Because what I'd like it to say is, I'd love it to say Rocky Mountain hot sauce, but hot sauce is on the second line. But I don't think it's going to give me that because, yeah. All right, well, that's probably something I could talk to the customer support about that, because that's like a nitpicky thing. Let's go to menu links. I want this one to say, that one can stay home. I want About Us to be our story, because that's more personal. Our product should be sauces. Flavor reviews should be our testimonials, and talk to us is going to be the last one to contact us. Perfect. And that kind of feels more like you're dealing with a small business rather than a big corporate business. Although this would completely depend on like what you're going for. Every company's different, and what you want to brand yourself as will be completely different too. So let's go ahead and adjust the hero section. Yeah, experience the fiery flavors of Rocky Mountain hot sauce. Sounds good. I'm going to leave that one alone. What is the text? Oh, that's down here. Okay. So this whole upper section is the hero section. That's fine. We're going to say for the button, we're going to say get saucy. And then we're going to save that. And then layout. We can change the kind of style, but I'm liking the big picture. That's feeling more to my liking. Yeah. I like the big picture. I wouldn't mind it if they had an option to do parallaxing in the future, where it looks like the picture is way in the background and moves around as I scroll. I really like that. That's what I used to do when I designed websites. Let's see what we get for pictures. Like, can I get a different picture back there? That's business, that's business, that's business. Okay, well, good news. I have actually prepared some pictures just in case. So we've got some hot sauce pictures. Granted, they're just some generic stock pictures, but I grabbed some just as an example of what you could do to pick your own custom pictures. There we go. So that's like, that'd be like a lineup that we have pictures of for our, like my sauces in the future. Would be a great background for the start of your website. And then we could move this section up or down in the layout in case we want this to be down a little bit. Completely up to personal preference there. Or you could delete the section entirely if you don't want it. Like, honestly, I don't feel like I want this testimonial section, so let's go to the reviews, and I just don't want this section at all. Just get rid of that. That's better. My sauce is good. That's all you need to know. So we've got that here. We've got these. This is our story. That's good. Let's explore our delicious hot sauce products. That's not what I wanted. Let's go to sauces. Explore our library of saucy flavors. There we go. I kind of like that sound. And then let's add some images. Now, my problem here is that, and it's kind of a nitpick thing, like I saved some of these specifically as JPEGs just in case, but I have other pictures in the same folder that are not showing up because I'm guessing because they're WebP images, which is just a compressed image format that is slowly being adopted on the internet, but it saves space on the website. It would be nice if they had support for it. But I've got these 3 images that I've got to add to the gallery, so we're just gonna slap those in there. So there they are. They kind of just appear as these nice little pictures to show our different flavors. And then there's like an image down here that we can use to break up the flow of things. And I want to upload another wallpaper. Let's grab this one. That's like a bunch of hands touching hot sauce. But if you actually do this in real life, make sure to wash your hands thoroughly so that you don't touch your nose or your face and then light your face on fire, because I've done that and it's bad. Okay, so there we go. That's a nice little way to break up the layout. I might even like put another one here above explore our saucy flavors. Let's add that. And we can do pricing. We can add a location in here. We can add another image gallery or a custom selection. So you've got some different options that you can manually add in here. Like we can add a list of services if you want. And it'll generate it for us too. So that's cool. So let's go to services. So we've got crafting, consulting, sampling and pairing. Okay. So like the text knows what I'm talking about, but the images aren't talking to the text. That's weird, but fine. I'm not keeping this section, but I'm just showing it to you. So you have a lot of options in here of like stuff that you can add manually as well. Like you can even show where you're at on a map, or you can add a list of your prices for different products, which is something I might want to do because I want to sell my sauces. So what is pricing? Show me pricing. Okay, that's just kind of like another text area. I don't really need that. What they're not offering me is I can't set up an online store with this service, so that might not be, it might mean that like this isn't the kind of website builder that you want personally. But if you want a nice landing page to sell your services because they're more of like a hands-on set of services, then these guys got your back. So I want to add an image. I want to add just another image, and I want this to be up above my sauces, and then I want this image to be yet another picture of delicious hot sauce. Because I always feel like if you want to sell people food, just put pictures of delicious food in front of them and they'll be like, yeah, I want this to light my head on fire because it looks delicious. And then there you go. And then we can also end out by customizing the contact page. So I want this to say, talk to us, because I want people to give us a contact if they need something. Need a customer service? Want to place an order? Get in touch. Actually, let's not make that. Let's not make that a question mark. Let's make that an exclamation mark. So they can call us or they can fill out the form below to get in touch with us. That's perfect. I like that. That's all we really need. Yeah. So let's see what happens when I want to publish this. All right, so this is what our website looks like right now that we just put together. And you can see all the things we messed around with. Now, the final test is they also offer that this is mobile ready. So to check if it's responsive means that you can literally smush the size of your website down to the screen size of a mobile phone, and it'll look like it's ready to be on your phone. And it looks like, for the most part, it is. Like, it is responsive. It does have mobile-friendly buttons that will show up on your phone, and it's ready to go. So that's good. I like that. So let's see. Now that I've done this, if I click Start Now, it takes me back to the website. So let me log in. And if I go to Live View, now that I've logged in, and I click Start Now, it was previously bringing up a pricing form for me, but it's not right now. Oh, here it is. So under More, it'll show you the actual prices. So if you want to use this service, it's $9 a month if you pay month to month, or it's $8.10 for a month if you pay for it all at once for a year. And then that's $97 and you save 10%. That's not bad. I mean, again, I think places like Squarespace are between $20 and $30 a month. So if all you really want is a landing page to sell your services that you can customize the text and image content on it to feel like it's your business and your product, this sort of service would be perfect. It doesn't let you set up a shop, so if you need to set up an online store for people to place orders, this might not be for you. And it doesn't really have as expansive of features as like some of the other website builders have, but what it does well. It's got nice copy that sounds like it was written for, marketing purposes to sell people on the product, on the handcrafted nature of it. And it's for a price that I think is fairly reasonable for hosting, and also including like SSL certificates and a domain name. Because domain names, have their own price a year as well. So I think this is a good price point. I think it does what it does well. Although I wish that the images related to the content that I asked for a little bit better right off the bat. So with that in mind, this has been a brief look at Zarla, the website builder. If you want to check this out for yourself, I will put Zarla.com in the description below. And until next time, I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been a look at an AI website builder.